Hi everyone. I'm outside today doing some sketching. I'm in my friend's garden in North Cornwall. I'm not at the beach. I'm leaving the seascapes till a later date because I've seen something I want to sketch. This is my friend Haley's garden, and there's a bit of a sort of abandoned small holding thing at the back, which I would like to sketch. So I'm going to do that. The sky's a bit overcast. It's not very interesting, but I can get around that. What I'm interested in is the lovely foreground textures and some of the plants and the canes and stuff like that. So I'm going to have a go at doing that, and we'll see what comes out. So this is what I'm painting. This is the field where there was a bit of a polytunnel which is now blown away, but all these canes and things which are really good to paint. I'm hoping that these will sort of split the picture up a little bit and break up the horizontals. So you can see that I've started off with a sort of umber coloured ground, painted the main highlights of what I want, the shapes and the lines underneath which underpin everything. And then I've started to work on the sky and just blocked in the main darks of the painting. So this won't take long. So the time lapse should sort of speed things up. But I'm blocking in the trees here, and then it'll be the mid-tones. I've tried to keep the ground showing through parts of the painting. I'll try and keep that all the way through the painting, really. I don't want to cover every inch of the painting. So I've left out the black in this palette. All I'm using is a Prussian blue, burnt umber, a cadmium red, and a yellow ochre, and plus white, of course. I will be using other colours in the form of oil pastel and soft pastel, which will go on top of this painting surface. But for the moment, I'm just happy to keep to those few colours. Here I'm just adding some brighter greens with a soft pastel just in the distant trees and in the foreground, just to brighten it up. Here I'm just using blue oil pastel just to render the poles of the defunct polytunnel, and some charcoal just to define a few darks. And then all that's left to do now is to put in a few final details. So I hope this has been an interesting exercise watching me paint this. I'll probably do a few more sketches of the same scene, take these back to the studio and see what happens. I hope you can hear me over the chainsaws, which have just started up in the next field. But anyway, thanks to those people who've already subscribed to the channel. If you haven't already, please do so, and I'll see you soon.